Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depends on the time you are watching this. So I just thought to give this vlogging another chance, because the last time I tried it I just ended up deleting it. I was so shy, you guys. I'm a shy person if you meet me in person, but then again, today is all about me and my friend Aziza. My friend Aziza is my secondary school friend. She's so nice. She's also a shy person, but I don't know if she's still that. But we are going to be shooting a content, a food fashion content. She's a fashion content creator, so you can check her out. In this vlog I'm going to be speaking both Hausa and English, just any one when they do have, will just, to make it more interesting. So you guys, please stick around. You can like, comment, share it with your loved ones and all that. So kafin Aziza to zo, you guys tell me, what do you think about this vlogging thing? Like, what's your thought? What more content would you like to see on this YouTube channel? By the way, I didn't introduce myself. So sunana Maryam Saidu. Some of my friends call me Maryam Said, some Maryam Saidu, some call me Mama. I don't know where they got the Mama from, but that is just my friend muna secondary school. Kawai haka nan fa muna zaman lafiya. Ta dauko man suna wai Mama. Like ko a gidanmu ma Maryam suke kira na. So I don't know why. Kawai, and before you know, everyone just started calling me Mama Saidu or Mama Said. So yeah, I am a food content creator, a food blogger. I am an influencer on Instagram. You can check me out at Chef Ma. You can also call me Arewa Foodie, because I actually love the name in our Sunan Society, because Arewa Foodie. I'm from the northern part of Nigeria, and Arewa Foodie, the foodie. I'm actually not really a foodie as you guys might think, because honestly speaking, bana cin abinci sosai kamar yadda nake dafa abinci. Most people suna tunanin kamar yadda nake dafa abinci sosai irin ina cin abinci sosai menene, but I think I'm the least person da nake cin abinci a gidanmu in a very small portion. Like bana cin abinci. Like if you see the amount of food, the portion is so little. You guys will just, but alhamdulillah. So you guys, Aliza just called me that she is outside, so I'm going to go get her though, but I'm going to be vlogging our entire today. Hopefully inshallah I'm going to do that. So you guys follow me along. Let's go. You guys, Aziza just showed. I'm vlogging.
So today we'll be creating content, and then I'm going to bring you guys along. I mean, it's a weekly vlog, so you know,
Fashion and food.
yeah.
So you guys, after Aziza came in, we sat down and started talking about life, rayuwa bayan makaranta, and you guys will be amazed how we literally grew up in secondary school, and we are not even this close, me and Aziza. But like, knowing that Aziza is into fashion, lifestyle content creation, she's also a creator, and also a creator in the food industry. But then we just felt like there is really something connecting the two of us, and before you know, we just spent about an hour. I think it's even more than an hour. We were just talking about life, the fashion world and the food world, the challenges we face and how we got accepted. Like, you guys, just catching up. Like, you know how it is done now. So I can't actually remember the last time I and Aziza met, because it's been a long time, gaskia. And Aziza is a very nice person. Like, she's a soft person. She's not a troublesome person. Like, everyone back then in secondary school, kowa ya san Aziza, it's really friendly. Kawai da ita bata damu da kowa ba. Ina irin mutanen nan da kuke za ku gan like kawai su harkan gaban su suke, like ko a harkan gaban su ma loki irin din nan. Aziza is that kind of a person, and ba za ka taɓa samun wai ka ji labari an ce Aziza ta yi ma wance abu ba. Like it has always been Aziza, amma Aziza kaza, like that person hurt Aziza, her friend had this and that and all that. But alhamdulillah, for growth, for success, for every single thing.
Welcome back to Mama's YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share with your family, your sisters, your siblings, everybody. This camera, I shall not change you. Amen.
What's going on?
It's
But the natural camera, you know, the kill.
It is, but I still don't know how to use it. So every time, like it's locked on its own, right? So I can't use the touch screen. I can't use any other thing. So I have to keep
Using the keys.
And even the keys, if it's only 2 keys, that is okay. So yeah, let's see. Oh, I forgot to bring my tripod. So
You know, we didn't plan for all this, right?
obviously, true.
For last we were here. So wallahi, my mother go when I was just making food content creation, she's like, why am I spending all this? Like, where am I getting the money? Where am I taking it to? Like, how am I gaining from content
it.
creation?
Yeah, that's the exact word. It's like as if they have a group chat, whereas they pick those words from, because that was the exact same thing I was told. Why am I buying the lights? Why am I, to the extent that they'll be like, stop posting.
Like sometimes
posting,
even if I use my money to buy maybe a tripod or a softbox light for maybe 40,000 naira, when my mom asks me, I'll just tell her that it's 10,000 naira or 5,000 naira.
Exactly.
You know, because it's going to be, she's going to be mad at me. Like, why would I take 40,000 naira to just go and buy lights for content creation? Content creation, then now she's not seeing money in my account. Like, we are just doing it.
That's true.
How I do, hopefully I know there's going to be a time I'll just look back and say
Hopefully,
alhamdulillah, it's working.
honestly, that's the same what's it called?
Like,
I
hard
feel
work
like
pays.
It
It
really
pays,
does pay.
'cause, like, I can't even remember the first brand collaboration I got. I think there's this brand that I worked for. They paid me 25,000 naira for just the content. 25,000 naira back then. I was just so excited. 25,000
Exactly,
naira, that's a lot of money, you know. But man, 25,000
that's the
naira.
crazy thing. That's the crazy thing, because I remember it's so funny how you even collected 25. To me, then I was like, no, why would I be collecting money for something I could do for you? You
can just do this thing for
exactly.
free. And
I was like,
instance,
oh no. I was like, no, there's no need. You don't have to pay me. So this is what will be. I'll create the content. You just post and then tag me. Do you get? Because to me, I didn't see it as, oh, I was doing you the needful, until someone, now a friend that had a brand, right? And then I posted for her and she was like, oh my gosh, she sold out. And I was like, oh wait, if I have that much impact on your brand for you to sell out, then that means that I am actually doing influencing people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Ziza, hold on,
Let's
do business. Exactly. And then whenever brands reach out, right, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my rate card and all, and then you hear, we'll get back to you.
Yeah.
And that is it. Like, you never do.
Like,
so I started off on a price of around 45. Yeah, because I was like, okay, yeah, I'll have to put this, I'll have to go out. I mean, this is literally going to cover my, what's
if
it called?
you are in Abuja,
Exactly.
you have to pay if you
The
are using
tag.
Bolt,
Do you
everything.
get?
Yeah.
Like, so I was like, no, I wouldn't be using my own money, even if I don't get any profit from it. At least I know that, yeah, I'm going out to create this thing for you, so you should be paying me for. So I was like, okay, cool, fine. And then from there, I raised up my charge, and then I noticed that, especially Nigerian brands, they're so fond of this thing. They're like, oh no, we can't be paying you that much. What are you doing? I'm like, do it yourself.
Like, sometimes they just even go through they'll just be like, your audience, you don't even reach too much audience, you know. They would rather go for
people with the bigger
with
number.
the biggest audience.
It's really crazy being a content creator in Nigeria, and especially if you come from the north. That is another place on its own.
You don't even look like a northerner.
Yo, I get that a lot.
Yeah, you don't look like a northerner.
Get
you know,
that
but
lot.
for us, that we are bearing the north. So I am from the north, Arewa, you know.
Yeah.
So whenever a brand reach out to me and you know, they be like, okay, I'm from Arewa, like what can I offer to the brand? What can I do? Because honestly, a lot of Arewa people, like Arewa is left behind.
It is.
If not for yanzu, the abubuwa suna ta canjawa, ana ta ƙara like ana samun like improvements. Kin gane?
Sorry.
Thank you. We are being in our rooms. We are not trying to think outside the box.
True.
Kin gane?
True.
Kawai dai muna zaune, we
The
don't
fear of what would this person
other people
say.
say. So she ne
get you.
yake holding namu back, the bama moving forward. But alhamdulillah, content creation, it's really something that if you would love to start, gaskiya you should consider, because there's a lot of money when it comes to content creation.
And
However, you
aside
just
from
have
the
to
money,
be patient.
True. Aside from the money, I feel you should go for something you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Don't just see it as, oh, for example, oh, Miriam is a food creator, right? And you have someone like me. If I say I'm diving into the food content, just know that forget it. You will be eating rubbish because I'm not a fan. Julia, I hate the kitchen. Like, it's in my house. They know I have never. I rather, let me see, what's the worst thing you can give me to do? I rather clean the house for a whole week than for me
And do the laundry.
exactly than for me to go to the kitchen and cook rice, as simple as rice is.
White rice, for
exactly.
instance.
So it's not my thing. So I feel you should actually just look for your passion, right, and go for it. Not just because, oh yeah, Miriam is into this and she's collaborating with so much, and you end up
I would
diving
also
into
love to
exactly. Yeah,
start
it's
content
good for you
creation
to.
and collaborate with, you know, other with
Exactly.
brands. Like brands don't just come to you
No,
like that,
you have
because
to
you
do
have
the
to
work.
work hard for it.
Thank you.
Like you cannot just jump into content creation and expect things to just turn out lokaci guda. It doesn't
I
work
feel
that
like
way.
that's what people actually think.
So say because
Like-
yeah, alhamdulillah, there are people that the moment suka fara yin abu a wannan lokacin, like kawai Allah zai ɗaukaka su kawai lokaci guda, they will just start earning money, brands will
Sure.
just be rushing you up and down, you know. But you just have to ka samu kana da patience sosai, kana da haƙuri in the sense that zaka jure, like you will spend your money.
commitment.
Yeah, you have to be committed because it is something that you love to do. Kin gane? But wait, let's not look like, okay, if I have time I will do this. No, if you want to do content, for me, I do content creation, I mean food content creation as a full-time job with all my heart, intentionally. I love it.
And it
I
pays
love what
off because you
it
could
does.
see the what's it called, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I mean, I remember me telling you that if only I was as committed as you are, because honestly, with the criticism, I mean, we've seen you, like literally, it's more of I've seen you from the scratch, like go up, and I'm like, if I was you, I would have gone up, like I would have stopped a long time ago, honestly. But the fact that you
'Cause,
kept going, I was like, nah, this is when you know, yes, you're determined and this is what you want. So it's really about you finding what you want, because I feel that way that nothing can break you down, no matter
Nothing.
how much you get bullied online, because that is
yeah,
always
like
going to
I
come
could
in.
remember there was a time one of my video went viral. That is video of, I think I made Indomie noodle. Like I could remember my late dad used to make it that way. I just wanted to share the recipe. So so I shared the recipe and I used this song by Tiwa Savage. Somebody's son go find me one. And everyone was just coming after me. Whose son is going to find you
With
this way with this recipe? Like they were just bullying, shaming, everything. I'm
social
like,
media,
oh my goodness.
they actually
This is my way of doing things. This is just an inspiration. If you like, you can
Then
take
go for
it.
it,
Take it or leave
exactly.
it. But you know, honestly, I felt so broken a lokacin nan, because I almost cried. Saboda abin nan ya min ciwo. I was like, I am giving you guys inspiration, but you people are not appreciating it, because wallahi, I know that content creation is really helping a lot of married women.
A lot.
Like
a
it's
lot.
saving a lot of marriages. I
Yeah.
swear to God, wallahi. So I was like, I think I'll just take a break and decide whether I'm going to continue this journey or not. But funny enough, alhamdulillah, I didn't. Like at this point, I don't think there is one thing that would
could break you.
break me or like make me stop doing content creation. I love it. I am being intentional and I am earning money. So
I mean that's
with
the
money,
whole goal. Honestly, as long
that's
as
really-
you're doing what you love, I feel like the money is like a bonus to it, because it's more of you're getting paid.
you are getting
to
paid.
live.
You are getting visibility.
You
You know,
get-
people, you are
exactly.
meeting people.
That's why I'm like, you know, for you, I'm so glad that you just didn't stick to, you know, just Nigerian food. I love how I saw you go through with the Senegalese jollof rice.
Yeah,
And
that
like the
rice
different
went-
what's it called? And I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Like you're trying things beyond, you know, what we're
Yeah.
used to. When it comes to fashion, I wish I could say it was that easy because, bro, I feel this is a whole topic for a different day. That's why it's, how would I put it? It's a different thing that you go out and people keep staring at you. Like the outfit I was going to wear before today, I had finished dressing up and I was like, these are no don't like I still get that. You get like I still get, oh shit, what will people say about me if I dress this way? So it's really kind of, it's not as easy as, because you know you're going out, like people, it's a different thing if you're just posting it online, like you get the
Yeah.
critic from the people outside and then
Yeah.
you come online again and then you get that. So I tend to like go back to my cage just so I don't get that criticism, like what is she wearing, she's trying to form, does she think she's abroad? Because that is most of the comments. You always,
this is
do you think
Nigeria.
exactly? And I'm like, you don't expect me to be wearing Atampa every day. Like you don't expect me to
Ah.
come here and be wearing after dress. Then there's no point, because I mean anybody can just try
I
after
only
dress
wear
and make it
atampa
fine.
occasionally, like if I'm going to a wedding, but if not wedding,
Or
like
Eid.
even if in my house,
I hate it.
I don't know what to tell
Like,
anyone about how I dress in my house, cause no,
yeah,
I don't want
it's
to be
the
embarrassed.
absolute ghetto.
Yeah, honestly. So just content creation come. Alhamdulillah, with the criticism, you know, people judging, you know, we have judges on Instagram, we have them on
Yeah.
TikTok. Hi, but TikTok people are so terrible. Like what? They are the least set of people that I would want to like
Get into the cage.
into the wahala, cause almost Allah dai is okay. Some things are just better left unsaid. Kawai shine, but content creation, alhamdulillah, kawai sai a hankali. So yanzu for instance, Aziza, like you know how you are doing your fashion thing on and off.
Yeah.
Kingdom, like I think you started this content creation way far before I even started.
True.
But with the way you are doing your things, like you are lazing around,
Yeah, I am.
mixing things up and down, you know, that was a major thing that made you like how am I even going to say it?
Sit back.
Yeah, you were just living in your own shell, you know,
Yeah,
you're not pushing
true.
it and all that. So that was the reason why maybe your growth is kind of slowing down.
True. Yeah.
But like you just have to apply pressure.
God, you guys, if my friends, literally the way my friends are like rooting that, oh yeah, post, because I remember early this year, Mama was like, start posting on YouTube. Aziza, go back to YouTube. And in my head, I'm like, you guys don't even understand. Like, I am such a perfectionist, right? I feel like a thing, like I have this vlog that I did last week, or weekly vlog, and I finished editing the vlog and I realized that it was crap. Like I didn't like it, and I was like, no. I'm
Okay,
not
sorry,
posting
let me
it.
just cut you.
That's fine.
Okay, like I have always wanted to start vlogging, like just sharing my lifestyle a little bit on YouTube. But then again, there was a time I tried shooting it. Honestly, you know, I'm a shy person. When you meet me in
Yeah.
person, I don't talk at all. Like,
True.
like, but guys, I'm really working towards, you know, improving. So alhamdulillah then. So wallahi, I just ended up deleting it. I shoot the entire everything, my days in I flew from Katsina to Abuja. The last time I came here, we shoot content with my friend. I did a YouTube vlog, but honestly, I just couldn't post it on YouTube because, yeah, for sure, I am also a perfectionist. I love it when things are being perfect, but I just felt like I am putting myself out there for people to judge me.
Exactly, that one is there.
I was like, I am so scared of being judged, but then right now, today, I just decided to start this vlogging thing, and I'm like, are you really ready for this?
The honest truth is, right, I feel like if we don't, I don't want to say if we don't set the, what's it called, people wouldn't follow, right? Because I mean, there are also other people that have done it, but I feel from our own point of view, there are hardly people, right, that have come from with such backgrounds and such upbringings. I mean, we literally spent all our life in Katsina. Imagine how many content creators will you say grew up in Katsina and are willing
very
to
few.
Very
like,
few.
I don't think there is any other content creator in Katsina apart from me and you. Is there anyone?
I doubt.
Like,
honestly,
we're just the two people.
I mean, except for maybe someone that is from Katsina, but not based in Katsina. But if we're talking about
didn't grow up in Katsina.
Exactly. But if we're talking about based, then you know where we're coming from. That
and I know some of my audience didn't even know that I'm from Katsina. Most are thinking maybe I'm from Kano or Kaduna,
really?
But Katsina was
mine was Lagos. Most people were like, oh, I thought you were based. I'm like, no.
I also have brands that want to work with me like in person, but they'll be like, are you in Lagos? What's your address? And I'm like, no, I'm based in the northern part of Nigeria.
Except especially when you say, oh, you're in Katsina, they're like, oh,
wow,
really?
I don't look like one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or they're like, oh, Katsina. I've never, like, oh yeah, story of our life. But yeah, you know, I feel like there are a lot of people out there, right, that also want to, but because of the fear of what would people
being judged and criticized.
Because the honest truth is, I wouldn't even lie, when I started, it was hell. It was hell.
I know, because there are a lot of things that are going to be said.
Exactly, it was. So I was just like, that was even one of the main reasons why I kept going off. And because back then, I had thought, okay, so if people from my state don't accept me, then who will? Exactly. So it's kind of like affected me. So I kept going off and on. But now, they just need people to kind of show them that if you actually do this, this is the outcome, and you can always get through with it. Like, you don't have to go overboard for you to, you know, live the life you want to, or for you to put yourself out there. I mean, social media is such a big world. You never know where it takes you.
It's really big, and at the same time, it is toxic.
Like,
sometimes our mental health really matters. The slightest thing that kake tunanin ba zai affecting naka ba, it will just stop you from doing any other thing.
That is true. That's one other thing.
Sometimes you just need to take a step back. Yeah.
I feel it's also true if you know you're the type that easily get affected by people's opinion. Honestly, I wouldn't advise such a person to go on social media. I wouldn't advise you to put yourself out there, because once you put yourself out there, then just know that you're sharing your lives with thousands of people.
And then the people you are sharing your life with, they don't know boundaries. Because they feel like they are obligated to say their opinion towards the way you do your own thing. So just think twice before you start.
Honestly, I feel that that's actually it. That is it. Think twice, think deeply, and pray.
Yeah.
I would always say pray for guidance, like literally, because before you get, okay, this is what I actually want to do, it is also a struggle on its own.
It is a struggle.
It is, because you could be thinking that, because it's so funny how even in the food content, I would want to believe that there are different types of, what's it called, creators in that section. Exactly. So it's the same thing as the fashion world as well. What do you want to be? Is it the fully modest hijabi?
Is it the fully one, or
is it the half? Exactly, which is sorry, I think I fall on that table.
Yeah. we started talking about seeing maybe another creator doing really good, and then you just want to, okay, me too, I want to earn money the way that person is doing and all that. The thing about content creation, you have to be yourself. That's number one thing. Not because that person worked for that brand, it doesn't mean you should also work for that particular brand or similar. Yeah, it is okay to work for a similar brand. Just be yourself. That's number one. I don't like a situation why just because that person is doing better than me, or sometimes I don't even believe that someone is doing better than me, because me, I am myself. I don't care who that person is. I don't care what that person does. Like, the only thing that matters is just myself. I want to be myself. I want to be a bigger person. Like, I just want to look back and see the hard work that I have done. So
makes sense.
Falilahi alhamdu, just be yourself. Have a supportive people around you.
Honestly, do.
If you don't have people that support what you do, I promise you, this is not going to work for you. Wallahi, it's not going to work for you.
It's true, because I feel like you're always going to just go back to square one. Because it's hard. It's
you
tough.
just be pushing something, and then at the end of the day, you just realize
it's not
moving.
And you're like, what the hell is going on? It's frustrating. And be patient. It might take you like 5 years. It might take you 7 years.
Consistency.
Honestly,
also.
Let me give you a typical example of what consistency can do to you. When I started, it was a beautiful journey. Jeez, I thought I was on top of the roof, because everywhere you get like everywhere. I mean, I got invited to shows. It was beautiful. I got collaborations with tons of brands that I would have never thought of. I mean, I got to meet people that were out of that I would have never thought. Oh yeah. And then I go off once and I come back and it's like, where are my followers? Everybody was gone. Yo,
most of the people that are following you, they are following because of your content.
True.
Not
I
really you,
that.
but what you do.
And I'm like,
there's this book I am reading, titled How to Win Friends and Influence People. The book is talking about, like, as the title says, most people are interested in what you give out, not you in particular, what they want from you. So you have to sit back, watch what people want to see in your page. These people, do they want to see my pictures up and down, showing them this and that, or do they want to see food on my page? Like, do you know that if I post my picture on Instagram, I don't get much engagement than posting a food content? I'm like, wow.
I figured.
Meaning people are more interested in what I do,
not you.
So which is why I am really working more on giving them what they want, because
that's what they want. That's
they are kind of like a building block for whatever thing I am doing, whatever brand I am working with. It's because of my audience, and honestly speaking, I have nothing to say, just alhamdulillah, and thank you everyone for the support, for the love, sharing my content and all that, because of you guys I am something like
it's been a beautiful journey,
beautiful journey that I cannot trade any.
Like, it's crazy when you have friends and they're like, oh, are you friends with this person? And like, proudly you could be like, should I call them for you? Like, should I actually call them for you? Like, it's the proudness. I don't know why people actually do beef, because yo, I would gladly, my friend is like, Ziza, how far? Let's go to Dubai. And I'm like, girl, all I have to do is pack my bag, pay the trip, pay for the trip. Because I mean, it's beautiful to see that you're not the only one growing in your circle. Like, yeah, you have people that you could socialize with, like outside of people that could relate to your struggle. But when you're like, you just want to be the only one, yo, it is boring.
No, it is boring.
Honestly,
it's just about you. It is
because nobody can understand your struggle. Like when you're gisting and you're like, see when you're interacting about the social world. Then you just, yesterday somebody bullied me and they're like, okay, so Like it's exactly you're like the engagement is not there. Like I'm expecting you to vibe back with me and be like, yo, when that person commented on my picture, I deleted the comment, I did this, but like
sometimes it is really good to like hang around with people
exactly
that are kind of productive, people that are growing also,
because it kind of keeps you true, because it keeps you on your toe and you're
and
like,
it keeps
yes,
you going.
If mama can do this, then if I put in a little bit more effort, then I'm sure I should be able to do this as
like,
well.
why not?
I feel like that is how it should be, not that I could, let's not go there.
Honestly,
Let's not go
at this
there.
point in my life, like it's not making any sense
At all.
Like
at all.
I cannot. For instance, people on WhatsApp that will just be sending you hi, hello, how are you, this and that. Like if it's not something important,
don't
please,
text me.
Don't text me, cause
honestly, don't
life
text
is hard
me.
already.
Do you get, like, I'm trying to make money and live the baby girl lifestyle.
Like we're just managing. For example, Aziza, I could remember back then when we were in secondary school. Like we are not this close.
Do you know, I was saying this to, who was I telling this to? I think it was me and Alma that were gisting, and I was like, it's so crazy how people I was not close to back in secondary school are now people that like now I could literally vibe with on a different level.
So say honestly, even during the new year the muka fara magana content creation and that you really need to move things forward and all that, get back into your shoes and all. Like I'm like, back then me and Aziza, we don't even vibe. Like whenever we meet, we just be eyeing each other, and that is just it. But because Aziza is also into content creation, I love the fashion content and I love what she does, and I am also creating food content and it's kind of I understand it's not at the same niche, it's totally different, but at least there is something connecting us, which is the content creation. Like we're out there, all of us are out there for content creation and making life better.
True. And I feel like you shouldn't shy away from wanting to connect, socialize. Don't just say, oh, because what would my friends think if I was to go and meet so person that if you have a friend that you want to start something, right, and you have a friend that you feel could help you build your brand since you're just starting, if she says this is how much she pays, you're going to get, don't just because she's my friend, she should be able to post this for me for free. It doesn't really work that way. Because we're friends, you're supposed to be supporting me, not that you be telling me to give me free.
The same way you think I should support you with freebies,
exactly.
That's
support
the same
me
way
too.
I think you should support me by
life is 50-50. Exactly.
It's
life
a 50-50, but and I think it's better for you to ask someone to cut the price for you than to just ask for
free, or then you go, because honestly I've had this situation, right, whereas I wouldn't be calling names, whereas someone was like, is someone we would know, like, I should help them post something, and the honest truth was, at first I was jokingly, I was like, okay, should I send you my rate card? And then the next thing they were like, what do I take them for? Is this not
Aziza that
you get? And I'm like, it's really not that deep, like, bro, you could have just been like, how about babes, are we not friends? Like, I mean, I would have gladly, because on a randoms, because I love when I see my friends put out something there, and then like reposting it on my page alone, it gives me joy. Do you get, like, this person is associated with this person, like it's kind of like it's helping me as well. That's the funny thing. In as much as you feel you're just putting other people's content out there, it's also helping you, because the more people reach out to that person, it's more of I'm looking for a food content creator. Go to Aziza's page, you probably see, because she has friends that are into that. I mean, it's all about, it's connected. No matter how much you feel it's not, one way or the other, it's always going to come back to you.
Definitely.
So you now saying because she's my friend and she has to do for me for free, and literally this person went around and was telling everybody that I'm proud. that she told me to post something that she did, and I'm asking her for money, and in my head I'm like, help me. I don't understand. So if I'm selling clothes, I should be giving it to you for free because you're my friend. No, it doesn't work
like
that
the same way
guys.
that person is selling clothes and you're also selling your influencing
Yeah, exactly.
influencing, what should I call it, brand. So yeah,
So
you guys,
it's a 50-50, darling.
it's a 50-50 and we need your support, and you know,
It goes a long way. Like just that one share, you never know. Even if it's
how
one
far it's
follower,
going.
even if it's just one follower from you, honestly, it's yo. Have you ever seen when they're like, oh yeah, somebody is proud, and in my head of it, I'm like, you guys, you know the definition of proudness? Like, no, I am not.
No.
I believe
Just
me.
like me today, this early morning, I was talking to my friend Safra, and I was like I was telling her about this whole Valentine's event that I came to Abuja for. I'm like, I am so proud of myself. Like, no one can tell me otherwise. I know how hard I am really working, and I know how my family are really supporting me into all these things. Cause if I don't get their support, tell me, how will I be able to pull out this?
That's true.
Yes. For sure. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Like, I can't even get tired of thanking my audience, cause
I mean, they are literally like your life blog. You know, they'll be like, oh, this is my
Oh
life
my
blog.
goodness.
Because you guys, without you guys, honestly, there's no point of us pulling anything out. I mean, there are days where I have put out content, and on my, what's it called, on my Instagram story, I get as low views as 200 or something. And there are days where it's as high as
thousands.
exactly. And I'm like, it doesn't really matter.
It
In
doesn't
as much
matter.
as I put it out there, even if it's 10 viewers, like I am so grateful for, because it might be a brand I'm working with, and within that 10 viewers, 3 people get to buy. At least I influenced 3 people.
Yeah,
That
for
is
sure,
a good
for
thing.
sure, for sure.
So it's not about, oh yeah, this person has 20k views, that person has 10k.
It
No,
doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that,
Exactly.
because, like, as you said, we are not calling any names here, but there are people that has this kind of they have this influencing power that whenever they post, it goes viral, you know. But the number of people doesn't really matter. There is this food content creator that once did a voiceover of I can't really remember the recipe that she posted. She was talking about like the number of your followers doesn't really matters, as well as
Honestly.
the number of your views. It doesn't, like, what actually matters is the
How you
power.
connect-
Yeah, how you
exactly,
connect with your audience, and how you can win,
them over.
how you can win them to your side. And
True.
that's
I mean,
just
that's what I always tell people, and I'm like, okay, I'll be putting it out here, guys. So I have been working on my brand, on my clothing brand, right, for like almost 4 years now. It sounds crazy. 4 years. I've been thinking of the same thing, and I am so scared to put it out there. I'm like, I doubt if anyone is going to ever buy this.
Yeah.
Do you get? But I have seen situations whereas I post an outfit, not even influencing the brand, and I see people going to buy it, and I'm like, this year I was like, Aziza, why are you scared? Because it literally makes no sense now. If you have the power to, even if it's just 2 people buying it, it's beautiful.
something, yeah,
Exactly.
it's something.
Like you don't have to, yeah, because the first outfit here sold out. No, I'm like, no, it doesn't
Not
work that way
necessarily.
most times. Exactly.
But I know a lot of vendors that are just writing sold out.
Yo, I
When-
heard that thing. Let's not go
Nothing-
there.
Yeah, let's just not go there. But
That
all those sold outs that you're seeing,
Mm.
my mouth is closed.
Mm.
But then again, so yeah. Do we have any other thing that we
I
should
mean,
talk about?
this was unexpected, honestly, guys, because we were like, we're going to talk about this, and then we scraped it out completely,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
like-
out of the blues, we started talking about it, and then we shot
Cause
the
it's
video.
interesting.
Yeah, it actually is funny enough. Like when you sit down and then you start talking
Because
about this
sometimes
whole
when
social space.
you plan something, for instance, the other day I told you that I think we should just script out this YouTube
Yeah.
video, cause like
You don't know what to
have
say.
I don't know what to say, what
Yeah.
to tell my people, cause
Yeah.
someone is just waiting for you to make a slight mistake or
And
a
then they
slip of
put it
tongue,
out
you know?
there.
yeah, I'm like, Aziza, I'm not ready for this. Like, maybe some other time, because someone is out there inspiring you, what you do, and all that. So I cannot just come online and say something that doesn't make sense. Like,
True.
I don't want to be a total mess.
That's
I'm
true.
like, let's just skip this out, okay? But then again,
Yeah, we
off
are,
camera, we just
guys.
started talking about all these challenges we are facing on YouTube. Sorry, social,
Social
media
media.
and all that. And I'm like, why not? Let's bring our cameras.
Here we are, and like literally we spent almost 30 minutes, if
30
not more.
minutes. So definitely this vlog is
Talking
going
about
to be
this.
very long, or we should cut it into two, because you know we are going out also.
True. I feel this could be a segment on its own. So
Yeah.
sorry guys, even if
No
that's the-
introduction. No
Exactly.
nothing. We just
It's just-
started talking like, oh.
So this is going
wow.
to be a different vlog on its own, and yeah, honestly I am so happy that we got to talk about this.
Mhm.
I mean, maybe because
I'm sure you guys didn't hear that.
so I'm thinking maybe because we're from the same state, right?
Yeah.
And we could relate. I feel like I can relate more to you and you can relate more to me because
Yeah.
we literally grew up in almost the same circle.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things I say, I feel like Mariam could relate a lot to it.
Yeah.
So honestly guys, one thing I would say is it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you grew up. I feel like
Yeah.
if you want to do something, you
Go
can
for
always
it.
exactly, it can always work out for you. Because I realized that when I was about starting, right, even though I didn't really start in Katina, I started when I was in school. That was
Okay.
when I started, yeah, like Miss Aziza the brand.
Mhm.
But then I realized that when I got back home and I'm like, where would I start shooting content? The honest truth is you can shoot content anywhere.
Anywhere.
As in anywhere. Yeah, lighting might not be easy, having to set up and all.
Yeah.
But trust me, you can still shoot content anywhere. There is sunlight.
Mhm.
Like you have your room light.
Mhm.
It doesn't have to be
Just
perfect.
be yourself, be
That-
original.
exactly.
Like you don't have to go extra miles to be someone that you aren't.
Do you
yeah,
get?
yeah.
And when it comes to, I've always heard that, oh no, I have to, don't overdo, don't go
No,
beyond
no.
yourself. I've seen people where they're like, no, because this person is using this particular brand, I have to go with that brand. And if you don't have 50k to buy Fenty, buy Nuban Beauty, buy me. Like there are other
There is
affordable
beauty
brands.
also, the one that I'm
Exactly.
using, and it's really good.
Do you get? I actually realized that ever since I got hold of some Nigerian brands, I wouldn't lie to you, I have been like Nuban Beauty.
Mhm.
Since I bought their concealer, I have been using it non-stop before the store. Like, yeah,
Nuba Beauty, if you are seeing this,
sponsor,
MS Aziza is here for you. You
sponsor,
can
sponsor your girl. Yeah.
So yeah.
It's actually like I've always just seen, just do you. I remember when Mama started. It's so funny how it's so crazy. Come to think about it, when Mama actually started her food content creation thing, I think it was from NYC.
NYC.
Yeah, the whole donut thing.
Oh yeah, actually, even before my NYC, I was just.
The crazy thing is, then I never
Like-
knew.
Mhm.
It was when Mama came back from NYC, and I'm like, okay, girl has met the right set of. I mean, she has always met the right set of people.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, guys. But then I was like, this is Mama. Like I was surprised. She's the least person I would have ever expected that she
For
was
sure,
going
for
to.
sure, for sure,
That's
for sure.
like if you know her, you would understand what I'm saying. I expected Mama to, no offense, but I was Mama was the type of person to me that would probably maybe work like a 9 to 5 job for a while and then get married. Can't lie. That was, I wouldn't even lie to you guys. That was what I expected from Mama.
Everyone was expecting me to
Until
get married immediately
yo,
after our secondary school.
I
Oh my
swear,
goodness,
I
so
thought she was
much
going to be.
memories.
I
Like,
swear, I
oh my
thought she was
goodness.
going to be one of those, one of our classmates or rather classmates that were going to get married. But
First, but like
Here we
goes
are.
on.
and then like I was like, wow. Then I think TikTok. It started off with TikTok.
Yep.
Yeah, the whole donut, and then she started her donut class, and I'm like, okay, girl is really making it. And then like it's so beautiful, right? I mean, I always wanted to register for one, but I knew that
Even if
it's a waste of money. Let's not lie,
Right.
because I'm not going to do it. Sorry to my future husband though, because you're going to
gotta
be taking
manage.
precaution, honestly. But I'm like, it's beautiful, having to see someone, because I could vividly remember we were not the type that left the States on our own, because you guys, let me tell you one thing about Mama again. Mama's mom is so strict. I was so scared to go and visit Mama when we were in secondary school. So it was beautiful.
I'm sure she's going to watch this.
Yes. Hi Mama. Sorry. So you guys, it's actually very beautiful. Do you get, like, if I was her, honestly, I wouldn't. I don't know, because I wouldn't know how to approach my mom as at that point. But it's a beautiful thing. Now I see her driving her around, and like, they even do videos together, and I'm like, wow, this is it's a beautiful thing, because now Mama has also brought her mom into the light. Do you get, like, now she's more aware that, okay, it's not just the way they see success anymore.
Yeah.
Like, there's a new definition to success as well now, and it's
New
really
vibe.
beautiful, honestly. Like, having to support your kids in whatever it is they do. I mean, it depends on what your girl is doing though, but yeah. But like, it's actually very, very beautiful. It's so amazing to watch. It's not just you having to do your struggles. There are times whereby you just need a shoulder to cry on, and she's there for you and all. Exactly. So nah, man, we've come a long way. Like, it's definitely a beautiful thing to see. Especially, I don't know if you've had any of our junior reach out to you, and they're like, hi, they're junior from secondary school. Have you ever had that? It makes you proud, because you're like, yeah, this makes me a good product of, because back in secondary school, wow.
Like, I think I have some of our teachers' number, and some of them are on Facebook, and some of them are on my WhatsApp, and they're like, wow, like, they never see this coming.
Exactly. Yeah,
like,
it's beautiful. Do you
because
get?
you guys, as I said at the beginning of this vlog, I am a shy person. Like, when it comes to me speaking in public, you guys, I am the least person you would
Never.
you would want to listen to, but for you to sit down and initiate, okay, I want to do a voiceover for, maybe, it doesn't matter whether it's a recipe video or you doing this or that, just doing your thing, okay? You have to put yourself out
there.
yourself. No one should push you to do something that you don't want to do, something that you don't have interest, whatever thing, especially if it is content creation. Pick that interest yourself.
I
No
mean, there are
one
times
should
whereby
pick it for
you
you.
might want to divert, right? Because I've had my share of that. I mean, whereas I take off my hijab, I bring it back on. But the honest truth is, I feel more comfortable with it on, not because, you're supposed to have it on. Let's not be divert about that because of the whole 21st century thing or whatever. That is just, us trying to maneuver things, but naturally you're supposed to have it on. But I've had situations whereby I'm like, I want to take off my hijab, right? And even if I do, I still don't feel as comfortable as I am having it on, because I feel that's the whole essence of me starting Miss Aziza. I went to school, and people didn't believe that people from the north could have such good way of speaking, and could also have good sense of what's it called,
Human
fashion.
relations.
Exactly, yeah, and all that. And I'm like, oh wow, if people could think this way, then I think it's time to actually show them that there's more to coming from the north, especially deep. Whenever people hear from the north, there it was mostly Abuja. They've never met people maybe from deep down.
Katsina, Kano,
exactly.
Kaduna, we have Sokotos on.
There's a lot to the north.
A lot.
So it's the whole reason why I started, and then I realized that those are my, like, literally people that started with me then. Those are like my followers. Those are the deep roots. So me diverting, I realized that kind of affected me at a while, because this is the reason why these people started with me. these people are the reason why, I got to a certain number that I could call myself that, yeah, I am now a content creator.
Yeah.
And then me diverting, I felt like I had failed them. So it's actually fair to say that I don't get much engagement on my content the way it's supposed to, because people don't even know what to expect, because today you're here for the exactly
tomorrow
exactly so honestly, even me, I don't know what I want. Like, I don't know what content should I put out more.
Yeah.
There is it the skin, is it the makeup, is it the fashion itself? So I'm still trying to like navigate that.
I just started a makeup, should I call it career?
Yeah.
I started it because I love makeup. I love it so much. Though I don't do most of my makeup myself, but this year I have this resolution that I really wanted to work out for me. I want to improve a lot of things. I want to initiate 2 to 3 more new businesses. I want to learn some skills.
That's good for me.
Part of that, I makeup, and then I now started makeup. And alhamdulillah, I have opened a new account, and funny enough, that like it's not even up to a month, but I think account now is getting to 1,000 followers.
That's
like
beautiful.
People are just following and asking me, what's your price list, what's this, what's
Exactly.
that. So it's all about consistency. Like, even if you
Yeah.
have interest somewhere else, let it not look like today you are doing this, tomorrow you are doing this. Well, the first thing the kafara yi ya zan ce bai zaunu ba irin kin gane
Yeah,
because
and
bai
then you're
zauna da kan shi ba,
shifting.
and then you are doing other
You're
things.
diverting.
Make sure that before diversion din nan ya zamanto cewa abin da ka fara it's kind
You're
of
known
strong.
for it,
Yeah,
like-
you are known for it. For instance, like people are just asking, why chef ma ta fara makeup ne? Yaushe chef ma ba abinci take? So just because I am into food, that doesn't mean I cannot do makeup again.
That's
How is it
true.
going to make sense? Like, I'm a human being. If I can do 10 things, like if I can make money from 10 different angles,
Why
so why
shouldn't
not?
I? Exactly.
Why should I wait?
I know one thing I like about you, right, is the fact that you don't see it as you see it as an opportunity, right? You see that, yeah, because this person is into it.
So it is currently 3 p.m. and I'm done getting ready. How do I look? Thank you. I'm just wearing the regular abaya. It's plain, just have a little beadings, and that's it. Don't worry, I will show you guys my full out print later when we go out. Aziza, are you done? Yeah. Let's be going.
I found one.
So Tachi Tamana booking, right? So we are waiting for the ride. Maybe we might just take a few.
Hi guys.
Maintaining beauty.
You know the vibes.
So we're just waiting for the ride. Probably we might just take a couple of pictures outside, and that's it. So giving you guys looks amazing. So that was how we almost got carried away and labari kamar kai ya kare, and you guys I went and got ready, and then this is us heading out. We stopped at Cold Stone to get ice cream. You guys, I love ice cream, like, oh my goodness. I don't think there is anything that can separate me from taking ice cream. I mean, komaranaki indi ina so inshallah sinasha. So yeah, we got to Cold Stone because that's my favorite. And then we bought it and headed to a Chinese restaurant, you guys. Hello guys, so we just finished having lunch, me and Aziza, and we are waiting for our ride. Aziza, what is the time?
It's past 5.
Okay, it's past 5 and we've been here for an hour or two.
Yeah, now plus.
So
It's been an hour plus, guys, and I just want to go.
we have shoot so many contents, not too many though, maybe 2 or 3. Hopefully we shall post it on our Instagram pages, TikTok. So if you are not following us on Instagram, please do, at Chef Ma and MS Aziza. I'm definitely going to tag her, so you guys can check her out. You will love what you will see. Okay, so guys, at this point we were about to leave, and then we got a compliment chai from the restaurant, and we had to sit down and take it, because why not? We love freebies, of course. So man, I told you a ride, and then the ride arrived, and Aziza dropped me at the apartment in the Neki, and then my sister, my friend, came to pick me up. Yeah.